Alright, we are back with another episode of Farm Simulator. If this thing would stop being a laggy turd, that would be great. So as we did in the last video, we got some things planted, which looks like the planter is getting dirtier, the tractor is already filthy from hauling manure. But that's probably going to be one of the things that we do in this one, not liquid, probably solid. I'll just figure out a place to put it. But, and we hauled a load of wheat with the peat. And once we get this done where we need to go, we're going to go ahead and get that loaded up. And get moving on that. So, there. Now we got her moving. I forgot to pick up the drill. So, yeah, I feel pretty dumb. So I guess if anything, you can see that other people make dumb mistakes in this game. And then some people do those dumb mistakes and then put it on YouTube. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I do. So we're gonna get this going. I should probably fill it up with seed because it's down to 67%. So I think what we're gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna go ahead and get this unfolded and ready to go, which I'm gonna end up probably doing this section here until where it gets wider, just because I know probably what's gonna happen is the worker will then crash, so that's probably what's gonna end up happening. So we're gonna go ahead and leave that running, but we're gonna go get the second gen because it really only seems to be taking fertilizer. So I guess I really don't even need the IDI and the fertilizer tanker out. So we got this filled up. So we're gonna go ahead and, which you saw in the last video where I forgot to open up the tarp and was having issues. Cause yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get this down there so we can fill up the seeder, because I don't much feel like running out. And it seems like, I don't know if it's true, maybe it's just me, but it kind of seems like when you run out of seed and you have the hired worker, he's gonna keep going and you get charged for seed that he's planting that's not in the machine. But it seems like it's you get charged more for it, and I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe I'm just full of crap. I'm gonna take a screen of that and a screen of that. That'll be a nice one. Look at that. That looks pretty sweet. So yeah, I don't know if it's true or not, but it seems like when the hired worker has to do it, and it kind of seems like it costs more money, and I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah. Now let's see if we can get this to work. And I'm having issues with it again. Surprise, surprise. Oh, I just fold some down. Unless I gotta have to dump auger out. It also probably helps that I'm not on the right side either. So let's go ahead and get this turned around. Maybe I shouldn't have folded that up. You know what? We're just gonna go ahead and pile right into that, which doesn't seem to go anywhere. So, and you can walk right through it. Wow, that's neat. Yeah, I don't know why the heck it's doing that. It did it, you know, in the other video you guys saw. Filled it up with that thing. There we go. I guess you gotta have it in the perfect spot. Well, it's a good thing I folded that up, because otherwise then it would be crashing in the truck. In real life it would really screw it up. But, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get the second gen out of the way, because that will be right in the way. So, get this out. Yeah, she's down 50% already. And you remember in a previous video me talking about the bags? There it is. You can load them up and you can, you know, unload over there in that region down there. And then you can actually load up your TMR, or you can load up my chopper box and sell it if you wish to. But yeah, it instantly turns it, ferments it. Like, it's legit. You can dump it in and turn around and come out the other side and get it loaded up. It's kind of nice. Because when I first had the farm and I was chopping hay and stuff and trying to get TMR mix done, it was nice because I didn't have to wait. I can literally turn around and get it loaded up. So, turned on. Watch my booms. There we go. Get that in there and ground. So make sure I got that right. And we're off like a prom dress. Well, herd of turtles it looks like. But yeah, so we're gonna get this gone and done, so then we can get this guy going on his way with the worker, so we can get that planted up, and then we can get some more wheat hauled, and hopefully then we can get some manure hauled. You guys probably want to see some poo hauling, huh? I mean, I guess if you don't, well, that's what's coming up. So if you don't like hauling poo, sorry about it. But honestly, hauling manure is one of my favorite jobs. I used to do it for a living, hauling slurry. But, you know, growing up on the farm, that was pretty much a, you know, once every couple weeks you had to clean everything out and haul manure. Obviously, depending on what the weather was like. If it was sloppy, well, there's not much you can do. You're just gonna have to deal with it. But yeah. See, that's probably gonna be a problem. I don't want to crash into my bags, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this swung around and get this going. And now if I do it this way, he should be able to take off from there. But then again, I'll just finish this pass myself, so then I can start over. Yeah, because if I did that now, he would just miss that big old strip. Which I guess if I was smart, I would have changed that, moved it over, so I wouldn't have to worry about it. And also, if I can drive straight, that'd be nice too. What is wrong with me today? but clearly driving is not my strong suit today. At least, going in a straight line. So I think what we're going to end up doing, I think we're just going to go out something like this and overlap it, and if he ends up missing some, so be it. We're going to get this tractor straightened away. So now, I just want to make sure he's not going to miss that, and then we'll be on about our way. We'll get some more wheat hauled. And then hopefully get some more poo hauled. So yeah. Looks as though he's going to. I'm going to go ahead and save this. And we'll get back at it. So we're going to go over, hop in our peat. Get that bad chicken fired up. So, yeah. I think we're actually... Whoa, trailer getting loose. What the heck is going on? Wow, that's crazy. I've never had that happen before. But I guess you probably shouldn't drive through your driveway at 35 miles an hour anyways. Yep, it only seems to do it when I was going a little too fast anyway. So, hey, that works. But yeah. Did the whole damn field. I'll be a son of a bitch. Ooh, this will be a good time to test to see if he actually does put down fertilizer. Because if you remember me talking about that a couple videos ago, my main concern was wondering if he was going to put down fertilizer or not, which, like I said, if in the previous video, if it doesn't put down fertilizer, I will just go ahead and do that with the 235. So... But anywho, yeah, like I said, this is actually being filmed right now on Tuesday, because I want to get, some things recorded, in case, I'm running short on time and I'm not able to come up with a video for a few days. I'll have one sort of, ready to go to get out to you guys. I'm gonna make as many as I possibly can. If I can film every day, I'm going to. But obviously I don't think I'm gonna be able to, but I'm gonna film as many days as I can and release as many videos as I can, probably one a day at the most. Because I really don't feel like putting out 2 a day. Just because, what's the point of that? Because then you ain't got nothing to look forward to tomorrow. So, I'm going to try to get... And the other thing, too, is I also don't want to end up putting, 2 videos out in one day, and then, you guys would go, like, 4 or 5 days without a video or something. So, I'm just going to try to get some filmed, and then I can put some out. So likelihood this might actually be Friday's video. Yeah, I think it'll actually be Friday's video. If I'm able to do it on Friday. I've got some things going on Friday that I need to do, so it might actually not be released till Thursday, but, or till Saturday, but, we'll see how things go. I might actually do that, put out 2 videos on Thursday, so that way there'll be another one. But we'll see how things go, I guess. See what I have time for. I will be gone. Be leaving Thursday after work to go to my mom's place for a family get together, and then I will be back Saturday. So either way, there'll be a video on Saturday. So there'll be a video coming out Saturday then. So, but yeah. We're gonna go ahead and put this peat back in the shed where it was, and then I think we're gonna get some manure hauled. Because if I remember correctly, I have probably a decent amount. Yeah, my manure spreader holds 25,000, so that's more than one load. It seems like it takes a while for him to get a load of manure. But hey, I'm not gonna complain. I like hauling manure, but I also don't want to do it every day. Like, I seem to be hauling a lot of bales all the time. But the next few videos coming up, I'm going to, once we get this hauled out, we get some manure hauled out in this video. The next video, I think planting should be done. If not, it's going to be one of those deals where I start the guy out at the next field and then I go on about my way. But the next few videos, just trying to, get some ideas in my head what I want to do. But probably the next couple videos, I might actually haul some slurry out because I do need to get some slurry hauled out. And I might actually, get some TMR mixed up, maybe, whatever. I don't need any right now, so probably what I'll end up doing is dumping it off into the bunk and then just mixing up some more, I think is what I'm going to end up doing. Just so you guys can see, that kind of stuff. So, that is just one badass looking peat. And what we do here is we just kind of pull this over as far as we can and still be able to, it's a little over further than I want to, but it's also kind of a bitch trying to get my combine heads in and out. But yeah, that's the peat. I'm going to go ahead and say this. I think we're actually going to go check on our worker and see how far he's gotten. Geez, I got 5 ready to go already, which I actually got to buy more cattle. So, we're actually going to check on this guy. And holy crap, he's got a half done already. Wow, so yeah, the next video there shouldn't be any planting really going on. I think I might actually do wash up a bunch of equipment because, which I know you guys might think is boring, but it's kind of a neat part of the game that I really like to do, is get some of this equipment cleaned up because I got 2 dirty ass combines, a couple tractors that really need a wash. The 235 that I square bill with is really filthy too, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try to get that done. But we're gonna go get some manure hauled out, and I think what we're actually gonna do is I think we're gonna go ahead and fire up the IDI, because we gotta move that trailer out so we can unload the skid steer off of it. So we're gonna go ahead and get that done. But yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and spin this around, and I think I'm just gonna park it right by my fuel trailer. because I usually fill up out of this barn, out of this shed, just simply because it's easier. And you know, most of my fields are here. I have 3 strips over there, obviously you guys have seen, but the planter tractor stays over here anyway, so there's no point in running the tractor all the way over there just to fill it up. And I have the seed tender trailer anyway, so I really don't need to get at the seed and fertilizer over here, because like I said, you know, most of my fields are over here anyway. And I'm pretty sure it was fertilized. It must have fertilized the shit out of it. Holy crap, that popped up really quick, guys. Oh my god. Really quick. And I just have it on the normal setting. So I don't know what exactly is going on there, but yeah. I think it's pretty safe to say that fertilizer got put on that. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and hook up to this trailer, get the skid steer unloaded so I can get the bucket, switch to the bucket, and then hopefully get some manure loaded up, get spread. And I'm actually going to go ahead and stop the video here, and then I'm going to pick it up with the tractor and manure spreader and everything over there, because we're running out of time in this video and I don't think you guys really necessarily need to see all that crap. So alright, we'll catch you in a second. Alright, so we're back and now we're gonna haul some manure. I got partially loaded up right now, so hopefully it shouldn't take too long, I guess. Only got like 10-15 minutes left in this video, so we're gonna go ahead and get this loaded up and ready to roll. So and should be only 3 scoops left. Normally it takes an even 10, but last time I hauled manure, apparently wasn't paying attention and there was already poo in there. But yeah, get this all done. I'm not sure where I'm going to spread this yet, but I guess we'll figure that out. It makes a really sloppy sound when you dump it in. It's kind of gross. It's like, you know, when you have Taco Bell the night before, you take your morning poop, and it just kind of goes, yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's kind of gross. So yeah, we're gonna get this all done and get it spread out. Yeah, still some manure left, but we'll get that another day. Dump this out in case I need this bucket for something first before I finish my manure. So yeah. Shut that off. Tractor's running, so we're good to go. It sounds pretty sweet, doesn't it? There's one big pile of poop. But anyways, yeah, this was the other mod I was going to show you guys. So, in case you're wondering, surprise. Oh. Because I didn't switch to the manure spreader. I was on the tractor. Wow. I'm dumb. Oh well. There, now we can start spread manure. And yeah, the guy did put fertilizer down. Oops. So I guess this shit is just gonna go to waste. Haha, ha ha, shit. See what? Never mind. So, yeah, I'm gonna get this all finished up. And that should pretty well wrap up the video. So, once I get this done. But yeah, this is the 4440. Nagstad is the one that actually made the tractor, but I added the chrome pipe and the laptop in there, and then the mirrors and everything else. So, and then it actually gets quiet in the cab like it does in real life, which is pretty sweet. Honestly, I think that's the only tractor I have that does that. So, it's got like all the legit what the radio actually looks like, the vents and everything else. And it's an 8-speed power shit. So, I'm sorry, but when it comes to these tractors, quad range is better. The 15 speed wasn't too bad. They're pretty smooth, but the 8 speeds were really jumpy as hell, especially going from 6th gear to 7th gear for some reason. And I don't know if I think it's just the different ranges and speeds or what it was, but I mean, they pulled just fine, and stuff like that, but I've noticed the jumpiness, and then when you're pulling them hard, they tend to stink. Like legit stink. I don't know if it's the oil heating up or what it was, but they tended to stink. My grandpa had one for about 20 minutes. And then he traded it on the 4230 when he got that new. And I remember my grandpa telling me about that when you work them hard, like especially like if you're plowing moldboard and sod and stuff, they really tend to stink. And I was just, I thought, whatever, grandpa's full of crap. But it actually happens. Because I was running one time, and I think I was chisel plowing with it or something, and it does stink. That's all I can say, I guess. But I mean, I guess it's not the end of the world. They're still a decent tractor, and they still pull nice. It's just that's the only thing that holds them back. That and the jumpiness. It's a nice shot, poo coming right at your face. That's a shitty day, isn't it? But anyways, so yeah, this is just about empty. So get this put back away. And might actually check to see if the guy's seeding is done. And we're off like a herd of turtles. Or a prom dress, whatever. But I guess I wouldn't really know. I didn't go to any of my proms, so I really don't know how fast the prom dress comes off. I mean, I can generally tell you how fast my girlfriend's underpants come off. But, you know, hey, that's a different story. I can't wait till she sees this video. And then she's gonna be like, really, babe? Really? What the fuck? And in case you guys are wondering the time, it's exactly 3 seconds. So. But chances are, I'm probably, after she sees this video, I'm going to end up getting murdered. So there might not be another video after this one, actually. So if that's true, guys, I'm sorry. Just, we'll basically use this as a eulogy. So we'll get this backed up and parked. And I think I still got a few minutes left. I was going to go on this video, so we might actually clean it up because it does need a bath. But yeah, that Nagstad did do a good job on this tractor, like I said, but I just simply added a few things, and I just like the big chrome stack on there. And people rag on me about, oh, that stack is way too big, way too big. Yes, yes it is. But I also figure there's 10-inch pipes on the Peterbilt, number one. But number two, I actually had to put the pipe around the muffler because I couldn't. I tried deleting the stack itself, and then it caused problems with it, with the tractor. So I actually just put the stack around it, and yeah, it's been working just fine. And then Nagstad had like 4 or 5 puny little weights on the front of this. And I'm sorry, but if you're going to be doing big time farming with one of these tractors, you need that full rack up front. Because that's just how it is. Especially if you're doing tillage and stuff, which now I don't do anymore with this tractor because I have the air seeder behind the Magnum. But I still use it for pulling gravity boxes and stuff like that in chopper boxes. So that's really the only thing this tractor does now anymore. I used to do a shit ton of tillage, that's why it's got a buttload of hours on it, but yeah. So we're gonna get this back in the shed where she belongs, back in the shop. And you guys are gonna get a sneak peek at another tractor and my combine, and a nice little special surprise that if you've been paying attention when I pause the game when I've been recording, you'll know exactly what my chopper is. But just in case you haven't, there she be, the big old 980. Oh yeah, that's another thing I can do, and that this tractor actually does. The New Holland disc vinyl there. Go cut some hay. I think that might actually be the next video. Maybe instead of harvesting, maybe I'll cut down some hay and you know, ted it all out, windrow it all back up, and then chop it. So 4440 will be the star of that video because it cuts the hay and it pulls chopper boxes. So we use the 4430 for the windrower, which I actually need to, which I modified that too. That's got the stack on it. I did that, and then I put the mirrors. But I actually need to change that because the stack and the cleaner are mixed their way around like they are on the 40 series. Because actually in the 30 series, the cleaner and the stack are flip-flop. So I either need to figure out how I can switch that around, or I'll have to change it to a 4630. Oh yeah, you guys didn't hear how this thing sounds up. It starts up. It literally sounds legit like, you know, these tractors do. They rev up when you start them. That's pretty neat. And then another thing on these tractors too is like if they're cold and you want to start them up, you actually crank the steering wheel back and forth, because on these tractors, the power steering pump, or the hydraulic pump and power steering, whatever, all that shit's connected, and the fuel pump is run off the same shaft, and I can't remember if it's crankshaft or camshaft. I'm pretty sure it's crankshaft. And what that does is when you crank them back and forth, is relieves pressure and allows it to kick over faster. So I think what we're going to do to finish up this video is probably get the seed tender filled back up and just put this back where it was. It's got its own special little shade corner in the corner of the shed that where you saw the turbo till and the shit tanker. So that's where that goes, in the shame corner. I mean, not that I'm ashamed of it, it's just, you know, hey. But so that's what we're gonna do with that. Oh shit, I was supposed to put this at the other farm. That's craptastic. Now I gotta turn around. I managed to somehow make myself look like an idiot in every one of these damn videos. First, I can't figure out how to fill the seeder. And then... No, first I tried to wreck the IDI. And then I tried to, can't figure out how to fill the seeder. And then, now this. You guys are going to think that I am dumb. So... At least I didn't do like what I did last time, because in the previous video, if you remember, I don't remember if it was the last video or the one, no, 2 videos ago, I hauled some cattle, and one time I backed up the truck, wasn't paying attention, I went to the bathroom or something, came back, figured, oh, trailer should be loaded by then. So I wasn't paying no attention, and yeah, drove all the way over to the feedlot, and the trailer was fucking empty. So yeah. It's certainly not probably one of the dumbest things I've done in this game. Cause yeah. But anyways, that's gonna just about put the wrap on this video. Like I said, by the time I get this moved back where it's supposed to be and put the second gen away, and then I'll be finished. And then hopefully one of these days, that Fummins, I can figure out who the hell the actual person who actually made the mod. Maybe see if I can get permission so I can actually release and use that. Because until that happens, I'm not gonna fucking use it. Because quite frankly, like I said before in other videos, I'm not gonna get into it again. But it pissed me off. And I'm not gonna use anything on here that I can't release, or doesn't seem to be available, because I can't seem to find that fucking truck anymore. and I can't seem to get the permission to release it, which, like I said, it's on my Google Drive, so until I get spanked for it, it's not coming down. I mean, what are they gonna do? Take my birthday away? So, yeah. That's gonna put the wrap on this video, and I'm driving like a fucking drunk person, cause I'm trying to check to see how much time I have left. But like I said, this is gonna pretty much wrap it up. So, but yeah, hopefully, this second gen I can release that pretty soon. That'll probably be the next thing that I release. So, which I'm waiting to hear on the Steiger. So, if that ends up getting released on FS UK, you guys can go there and get it that way too. But for now, anything I've released, it's on my Google Drive. So, there you have it. There she is, back in her shame corner. So, well, that's gonna do it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like these videos, just like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Like I said, probably get some things washed up. Probably maybe haul some Silurian stuff. We'll see how things go, but if I can, I'd like to get to cutting some hay and whatnot, and making some silage before I harvest. So, alright, with that, thanks for watching, and this is GrainBin. Peace out.